She don't like the rain. She don't like things crashing down. She won't make a complaint.
Little holes and stuff around, little holes in the rock like Swiss cheese. That's what you're looking for. Where there's little holes, there's also big holes.
Wow.
You know, two little holes in here again.
Dude.
So on the back of it, you got little
this
holes.
Is natural from the earth.
Yeah. There's good indications when you see little holes. They're going to be bigger ones too. So you dissect the rock, and inside will be this. Hopefully, if you're lucky.
Wow.
You know, if you move enough rock, you'll find it. It's actually a crystal. It's a feldspar crystal, but it's just not worth much. It's just an ugly crystal. But this one has little garnets on it.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh,
and see this tourmaline? Stuck on the side
my gosh.
Yeah, it's got a tourmaline stuck
I didn't
on the side.
even see that.
Here's another example. Here's another example of a feldspar crystal. See the right angles?
Yeah.
This is not just a broken rock like this. This is actually a crystal, but it's just.
Is it really?
It's just an ugly feldspar. It's not worth much. No one really wants to buy it or nothing.
So within that is like the like.
Always. But this one here, there was a little crack right there, and there was a tourmaline in it.
Where did you find this?
I found it right up here in Lakeview Hills, right up in Juniper Flats. Here's some more feldspar crystals, which basically they're not worth anything, but they're a good surface indication to tell you that everything in this area crystallized.
Yeah.
It had the right pressures, the right heats, and it crystallized. And so regular rock is now crystallized, and that's a good indication. It shows you that, you know, here's another little
that one
feldspar
right there.
crystal. This one here, yeah, it's got tourmalines in it. You see that? That's how they occur. And then you got also some garnets right here. See the garnet? You got little garnets in there. We get this stuff right up here in Lakeview, Winchester, Hemet. You can see the feldspar and the quartz here is all dirty. It's hard to tell if it's what it is, but this tells you you're in a good area and you might find tourmalines. That's mica. This is the gas crystals, mica. And again, it's a host rock for most gemstones. Here we've got some more of that lavender quartz. Let me get you a few pieces of this. This is from the Lakeview Mountains, right up here at the quartz dig. All the locals call it the quartz mine, but it's called actually the Southern Pacific Silica Quarry. You can Google it and see right how to get there. That's a rose quartz. We got some more tourmalines here. And just some yard rocks. See, what we're looking for is the cracks. In this rock, you see, this is a good indication we're in a good area. See the garnet right there? And then tourmalines. You got feldspar, quartz. And that's what you want to look for. And see, in here, there will be cracks in this rock. And you want to take it apart at the cracks. And inside will be bigger, will be cavities. And in the cavities are where you find the floaters that aren't stuck in the rock.
Okay.
They'll be in some clay. There'll be some clay inside, and they'll be in the clay. If you just keep breaking this apart, you'll find a crack, and you'll find crystals will start falling out. Okay.
What?
They make fluoride from fluorite. It comes from Azusa.
Azusa?
The Felix mine in Azusa. I'll show you some better stuff when we go inside.
I like this.
It comes in all different colors. Okay. Now here we go. Here's something really special. Check this out.
Are you sure these ain't special too?
No.
Let's see. Okay, cool.
See the garnets here? These are all garnets.
That's crazy.
Quartz crystals. This is what the quartz looks like raw. You see the crystals there. It's not just a broken rock. These are actually crystals. You see all the squares here? This is fluorite again.
Oh,
and you can tell by the way it crystallizes. It's cubic, square. A lot of times, here's what the crystals look like coming out of the ground. You can't really tell what they are until you clean them. You know, these are tourmaline, but you can't really tell. No, turn right around 180.
Lithium is a mineral.
It's a mineral, and they make medicine out of it. Everyone knows someone who's on lithium.
Could I touch it?
Yeah, yeah. You see that these are pink tourmalines in here, pink and blue tourmalines.
What the hell?
And this means that when you find tourmalines, when you find lepidolite, this is lepidolite, lithium ore. It's called lepidolite. And when you find this, now all your tourmalines aren't going to be black; they're going to be colored.
What?
You're gonna have pink. If this is introduced, if you find a pegmatite, like a lot of them around here, you're going to find black tourmalines, black schorl tourmalines, which are cool and they're valuable. But when you can find a tourmaline deposit with lithium in the area, now the tourmalines are going to be pink or blue or green.
The gas like exposes them, and
it changes the molecules and makes them green. Turns them into albite tourmalines instead of schorl tourmalines.
That's so cool.
See, here's a tray. We're going through some stuff we got the other day. And these here are thunder eggs. People call them geodes.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. Are they really?
Yeah. Now, when you break these open, they'll have a cavity inside. They'll have purple crystals or gray crystals or whatever. At one time...
Do you have the thing to open it? Or do you guys use that to open
it? You cut them open. No, I don't use that. You cut them open is what you want to do. You don't want to break them open. Some of them will have cavities and some won't. The ones that don't have cavities will just be solid agate inside. It'll have like colored.
Oh my god! Could I have one of those?
Yeah, no problem.
What the hell? Thank you.
Let me tell you about thunder eggs. You get these up in Oregon. Take that in your pile too. That's a nice one.
Is that a nice?
Yeah. These come from these thunder eggs. The geodes, they come from Oregon and Washington because they have all those old volcanoes up there. At one time, this was a ball of molten lava. And it came flying out of a volcano. It went up in the air, it came down, hit the side of the hill, rolled down, that's why it's all lumpy. It rolled down as a piece of molten lava and melted the sand. As it rolled down, the lava melted the sand, which makes the crystals on the inside. Usually the outside cools first, so the inside has pressure and it makes crystals inside there.
That's crazy. Look at this.
I think that's a thunder egg there. That's one that's been cut open. Yeah.
Oh, is that really?
That's just what one of them looks like inside. They're all different. Sometimes you get purple crystals. Sometimes you get little druzy more than others. But it's a.
So this is natural rock, natural colors.
Yeah, picture jasper.
What
and it makes like pictures with all the stuff in it sometimes. This piece isn't real attractive, but some pieces are very attractive and they sell for high llama. It's very expensive stuff.
So this is a smoky quartz and a clean quartz. It did. Yeah.
And that crystal from the Ocean View. That blue is called chrysocolla, really highly prized. It's way better than turquoise.
What is it called?
Chrysocolla, very highly prized. Here's some amethyst. See the light purple?
Is that like natural, or is there natural deep purple amethyst?
Yeah, this is just a light color. Some amethyst comes dark, and all crystals. Some come light, some come dark, different shades. So the best of the best is what's really the most valuable. Some of it is valuable, some of it's not real valuable. But here's a good example. See this ugly rock here? Yeah, look at that. See how ugly it is, but it's green. This is actually the purest mineral on earth. This is called chrysoprase. It's green quartz. The purest mineral on earth. Kick this down the road if you saw it. Nothing good about that, right? Watch this.
There's a reason why they're in this.
Go ahead, have a seat. I'm going to wet these.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't wet it or clean it.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh my god.
And you see this corner, see the colors?
Dude.
We got some good color right in there. Again,
after
all these years of mining,
shine the light at it again.
Every place you go is a little bit different. You find different stones. I say this stuff it'd be hard to recognize, until you got it wet, or until you polish it. Green garnets called let's see, these are called, I believe it's Vesuvianite. Yeah, this is called Vesuvianite. Actually, little green garnets. The rock looked like this when we started, and we saw some little green in there and said, okay, that looks like a good area. There's something crystallizing there. And of course, we got a bunch of these. Little green garnets called Vesuvianite. It's a rare mineral. All these crystals and gems are rare. anyway, kind of cool.
Yeah. So this one's called what?
Vesuvianite. With a pinacoid, like that.
Pinacoid.
Yeah. And here's some of that other quartz, the rose quartz I was showing you outside. This is one of the best pieces I got in 20 years. That's really a good piece there. Some good color. That's going to cut a nice stone. And then here's a little orange garnet.
Oh,
a nice one. That one's, I put it in a little case. It's a good one. Herkimer diamonds, which isn't. I'll let you go with the garnet still. These are called spessartine garnets. This is from the Little 3 mine, excuse me, in Ramona. This is a Herkimer diamond, and it's not really a diamond, it's quartz, but it's really bright quartz. The molecules are twinned again, just like that's why it's so bright, because the molecules are doubled. Basically, they're twinned. The process called twinning, and that's tourmaline. They're piezoelectric. They have electrical properties. They, if you put heat to them, they'll make electricity. If you put electricity to them, they'll make heat. And that's why they're making curling irons out of them now, because they'll put electricity to the stone, and it heats up, and curls your hair.
What is it?
It's a tabular quartz. It's actually terminated. It's not a broken piece. It's actually a terminated crystal, but it's flat, like a tab. It's called tabular quartz. Ground.
Ocean View Mine. What? So
This is in Paula.
Okay.
I worked there for several years, and of course they beat me out of my cut.
How old were you in this one?
This is probably 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here's me and an old friend. We're counting the shots here. You see, this is our bag line that brings in fresh air. It goes all the way from the outside to the inside. It's got like an airplane motor on the outside, and it brings in fresh air all the way to the face, to the end of the tunnel, which pushes out all the bad air.
Super cool.
And this is what it looks like. This is a Katrina mine. This is Impala also. Some people call it a Catarina. The Katrina shades have different values.
This one is so crazy.
Here's some tourmalines. Here. This is what they look like when you enter that lithium. I was showing you about the purple.
Wow. Keep turning.
Stone I have left. But here's the nicest stone I've ever seen in my life. This is called a trillion cut. That's called a round brilliant, and this is a trillion.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. What is up, YouTube? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Magic Within. I loved it. The crystals were amazing. Chuck knows what he's talking about. Chuck the crystal miner is just amazing. We plan to do another episode where we go in the mountains and actually look for the certain pegmatites, I think he said it's called, which are certain stripes within the rocks that identifies that within, like from the outer host rock that we view, that you could see, there's certain patterns you can look for, to where on the inside of it there's crystals, big ass crystals the size of fucking the moon. But yeah, you guys, crazy cool adventures coming with Chuck the Miner soon. He gifted me some beautiful stones to take home to my mother. I really appreciate that, Chuck. Thank you. Great day. Great cool little adventure day. It felt like a field trip. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want more videos and content like this, please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know you want specific videos, which ones you want, and I'll bring those type of videos to you live and direct. So this has been All Heart. I'm out.
No, girl, you made it. Look how you made it. Love how you made it.